Good morning. All right. Day 20 of the $500 challenge. We've more than tripled the account to $1,524 from just 500. We're to the point where we can start putting on more size. We've been just trading one and every once in a while two micros. Now we want to start trading a little bit more, two, maybe three. Scale this puppy up a little bit. So let's do our morning routine. We're going to mark our charts, look at the news, see what our team bull friends are doing. That's interesting. Our overnight high last night and the previous night were at the exact same place. Maybe the market's ready for a little bit of a rest. Overnight low. I'll use this as the overnight low. Yesterday's high. Regular session. And where's the low? Yesterday's low. That's interesting too. Yesterday's low is almost the same as the previous day's low. So, and then I like to mark, I just, for giggles, like to mark out the low of Asia, which oftentimes corresponds with the low of the overnight, but not always. Put it there so we can see it. Put it a little bit lower. Okay, here we go. And let's look at our news. For Wednesday, nothing. President Lagarde speaks at 11:30. That's Mountain Time, so that's 1:30 Eastern. Tomorrow's a bigger news day, so not a whole lot news-wise that we need to worry about. And pull up our trading platform. My first Lucid account. They have a special going on, $60 for I think it was 50,000. No, maybe 25,000. Yeah, I think about 25,000. Doesn't look too bad. We'll see how it works. Right now, uh, right now, I'd say Tradeify is my favorite prop firm as far as you know, their fundamentals go, their evaluation rules, their payout rules. Apex is the cheapest, but don't like their new payout rules where basically they give you they basically give you six payouts, make you wait a long time for them, um, and then they take the account away. Now, I mean, I would understand if they said, okay, we'll make that account a live account instead of not, but essentially they make you start all over again, and so I don't like that. So I bought a lot less from them. I did buy one yesterday just for kicks, but I just I didn't like it. So I have, I think, what, six paid accounts with them. I'll just keep them because they're the classic ones. They can't take them away because of our contract, unless I breach, I guess. But okay, see what our friends are doing. Excuse me while I take care of some business. We caught a good trade yesterday that I should have been in with him. Very salty about that, but it's my own fault. Got caught up in something else. So we'll see what we can do today.
The genuine reason why some people might say that they don't see me take very many trades is because, for one, I only take one trade a day, or at max like two trades a day usually. And I don't trade for the first at least 20 minutes. Sometimes I don't trade for like an hour and a half into the day. So unless you're chilling and hanging out with me for like an hour and a half, sometimes you'll just miss. Like yesterday I took one trade.
Yep.
Monday I took no trades. And last week was just an absolute heat seeking missile of a week. Last week was awesome. Grizzly still has an outage in his internet.
So it's open. Let's do it, man. What are your rules? Don't get greedy. You'll get slaughtered if you trade the right size. Most people trade too big of size.
Similarly, grew out of forcing trades. Trade at 8, can see 1. I'll just forget about it. Whatever that means. I think you're saying you grew out of forcing trades, which I love. Yep, it really is, Chris. That's awesome. The market is open, everybody. As a reminder, I want you guys to trade smart, trade safe, stay focused, and choose DOD today. Now, you might be asking, J-Don, what does DOD mean? It means we choose discipline over cheap, garbage, self-destructive, self-sabotaging, horrible habits, aka known as dopamine, that hold your trading down day after day. So let's get it. Trade smart, trade safe, choose DOD. If you think about taking a revenge trade, tell yourself DOD. If you think about tilt trading, tell yourself DOD. If you lose a trade and get pissed off, tell yourself DOD, wait 5-10 minutes, and then come back focused. The moment that you start prioritizing your discipline is when your trading will change.
I agree. The minute you say, "Oh, I'll just do one more trade on a successful day because I just need $150 more to qualify this account," don't do it.
And that's church. You take any trades last night in Asia, Gene?
His true range is just below
Yeah.
50. That's about average for the morning. I like to watch that the first few minutes because if I'm going to take a trade in the first half an hour and the average true range is more than say 60, I'll
Okay.
reduce my size because it's moving so fast.
You allow yourself to lose 300 a day with micros. It's a good stop loss. It's a good number. I'm glad that you have your risk defined. Yeah, Grizzly's internet's out. So Grizzly will not be here today. You guys are stuck. Me. You guys are stuck with your boy today. I'll try not to drive you nuts. So right now we have pre-market low down at 780, pre-market high up at 900. I will be waiting for an A plus setup and looking for a good trade. So just gonna wait, stay patient, trade smart, trade safe. Yeah, it kind of seemed like Asia was slow.
See the can. There's Lucid. My trade copier, for anybody that doesn't know, I use Replicanto. It's been great. I copy trade about, I don't know, maybe 15 to 20 accounts at one time. So okay, let's go to even. I'm gonna do 2 here because I'm not sure I trust this, but if it comes up, okay,
Order submitted. Order filled.
okay, I'm in this trade.
Order submitted.
I'll add one more that pops up to here.
Order submitted.
See what she does. I'm just thinking today, where our overnight highs the last 2 nights have been up here, that the market may be just choppy today. Or the other scenario is maybe a tank in the morning down to this overnight low and then a move higher. Okay. There we go. We're in our 3. Our maximum risk is on.
Order submitted.
Let's see where she goes. Come on. Let's go. So I'm going to take one off for this early. I'm a little skittish.
Order canceled.
The price action, so I'm just going to let this stop out if it does at a very small either red or maybe
All
a
right, guys.
slightly green.
I would
It's just,
not.
it was just not
Stop
following
filled.
through,
Someone was
so
asking me
I didn't
about
like it.
taking a trade off this first candle, and I don't trade off the first 5 minute candle of the day usually.
I do, but usually only in evals. But I mean, this still may tank down here, but I like to see it happen faster on these first candles. So that was our first trade right there. We lost $6. So
First time, welcome. Focus on the process today, everybody.
Yeah, that isn't following through. I mean, it could still go, but I
Yeah, so I guess Thinkorswim is having issues. I don't have mine pulled up yet. Let's go see. I usually do. I usually do have it pulled up. I just hadn't gotten around to it. Yeah, but let's go see. Let me do some investigating. You see anything you like, Gene? What's your someone's asking me, what's your payout total at this month so far? It was like 10, right? How much exactly? That was pretty dope. You were at like 1,500 or like 1,300 spend, or was it 1,100 spend? And Mr. Gene this month, Mr. Gene's at $1,500 spend and over 10K in payouts for the month. Tell me that's not fire. That's how it goes, though. I mean, that's just how it is. Like even like with my 50K payout on Apex, I think my total spend was like 7 or 8 grand or something like that to make 50. That ROI is insane. That's not talked about enough either. Like everyone, like you see people post their payouts, but you're like, all right, well, how many evals and funded did it take you to get there? You know, you can get one payout for $1,000, and that's that's great. But if you spent 6 grand to get there, well, we got some work to do, my guy.
you in my evaluations, I will take a short at the overnight high. Too risky for my paying
All right.
accounts, but
We got We got 2 more minutes till our 15-minute range is in.
it's too green.
My TOS seems fine. Maybe I'm tripping.
So I'm glad I got out of that trade.
I'm new to all this. Can you explain spend and
It
payout?
might
So
dive here,
say
but
that
I
you
think it would
spend
have stopped us out.
$1,000 in prop firms on evals, then activation fees, whatever, and you get a payout for $1,500. Well, your net profitable $500. If you spend $3,000 to $4,000 in evals and activation fees, and then you get $1,000 payout, yes, your payout's great, and I'm happy for you, but you're still not net profitable off prop firms. All right, our 15-minute range is in, guys. Let's mark out. Oh, it was marked by our first 5-minute candle. Never mind. So here's what I'm watching for right now, okay? This is what I'd like to see. I'd like to see us. Scenario A is we move aggressively above this 15-minute high, pre-market high, We see a strong move up into here. I'd like to see us find a close right here, retest back down, and then a move up. That's option A. That's what I would ideally like to see for an uptrend. Option B is that we come and sweep pre-market low, have a strong reversal candle up, and then look for an entry after that sweep. And then option C is that we get movement like yesterday and we find a downtrend setup, but we'll just need to see confirmation of that first. The market's been very strong, so
There's a 15-minute
it's been
range.
very strong, so we're not going to try to force shorts.
Yeah, like I said, I will take a short up here at 901 in my evals.
Can you explain when you see a retest and know that when it's doing that? My mentor explained. So, I like to see volume and price
Order submitted.
confirmations for retests. That's how I personally trade them on the 5-minute time frame. Got Tesla strong today too.
Pretty strong. I'd say Bitcoin and
So, like, if
Solana
we
are stronger.
break through this strong level here, see a strong move to the upside, and then we retest back down. That's where I'd want to see us retest into here and then move on up.
You're not? Okay, I have to take this trade, guys, in my evals. If it comes down here and touches, okay, I'm taking it.
Order canceled.
I said, Mom, can you pick me up? He's drawing it again. Help.
Order
Y'all literally
submitted.
crack me up.
Redoing one because it hasn't respected that. Let's see. If it recovers this, then we're good, but
I always have my 5-minute time frame on the left, and then I have my 1-minute chart on the right. I don't use 1 minute as much, but I will use it on occasion.
come down and touched VWAP, but it looks like it's not respecting any of those levels, so we'll see. Yeah, I added one there. So
Order submitted.
If we were in a downtrend, this is actually a candle that I'd like. We touch this midpoint here. Wake up. Aggressive volume to the downside. Still right above VWAP and point of control, which is kind of sketchy, but Definitely something I'd watch
Gonna
for
let this
downside,
stop
and I
out.
certainly would not
Small
long
loss.
until we see a close
But
above
I
these
had to
levels.
take it for this
Stop
reason.
filled.
This candle
Not
with
until we had a
increasing
close above
volume,
these levels. I will not do it. I won't participate.
and then it dipped back down, but it did it quite quickly, but it didn't respect it. So now, if we get greater volume here, I'd be looking for a down move. But again, these are all evals so far.
Thoughts on ICT? Oh boy, it's too early for that, man. I'm trying to keep good vibes. I think that ICT and Steph Curry would be great friends. I think they should go on vacation together. I think they'd get along very well. Oh man. All right, let's see if we can sweep this.
Wow. 200
Let's
period
see if we
moving
can
average
sweep this
touch.
pre-market low
So
and then move on up.
is it? Now, it's a red candle with increased volume, but because our wick is more than 50% of this candle, then I count that as plus side volume. So unless it comes down and if the wick when it closes is more than 50% of the candle, then it's
All right, we are in
it's
this 15-minute range. This is a routine reminder I'm going to be telling y'all is that when we're all-time highs, it just you typically have to be a lot more patient. Price moves a lot slower. Maybe we could compare ICT to like, I don't know, like Brian Scalabrine or something. I think Brian Scalabrine would be a good comparison. Yeah, that's it.
new 6-minute candle in 2 seconds.
Grizzly's internet isn't working. That's why he's not here.
Hmm. Yeah, and I'll take a short once it gets up there. Jimmy Dunn probably will like this candle, but he'll want a candle with increasing volume to the upside. I miss Grizzly. Hope you're all good, Grizzly. Hope you get the internet fixed. Maybe try Starlink. I haven't done that. I should get it.
So right now, I don't have any bias. If we would have had an aggressive 5-minute close here with rising volume, maybe you look for like a VWAP bounce here. Could be possible we bounce here and move up, but even that would be higher risk.
EVS on the move. UPXI on the move. Nice. All the
That was a
proxies.
crazy first 5-minute candle. Yep. Again, we are day traders. We are not take every trade traders. We are not trade everyday traders. And this is not Pokemon. You don't have to catch them all. Okay? As long as you understand that, you're going to be on a fast track path to profitable trading. Because 95% of people won't do that. This is not Poke Your Mom. This is not Pokemon. This room is the best. I appreciate you, bro. Still waiting for an A+ setup, guys. Staying very patient.
So Jay Dunn and I are very similar in that I look for strong candle moves in one direction and then pullback. But I primarily look for pullbacks to the 9 and the 21 EMA. Right now, you can see the price is just slicing through it. So that just tells me we're in chop. We haven't set a trend, and so we wait. That first, you can see here, strong candle. I took that short. I cut it early because I didn't like the price action. Then we had this strong candle with increasing volume, and it came down and touched. So I entered here, right? But it was just too strong to the downside, stopped me out, bounced off the 200 that time. In retrospect, maybe I should have added one at VWAP and one at 200, and I would have been fine. Put that in my little mind bank for later. Excuse me. I'm going to make an entry in my journal about that. Mark this like I told you. I might change my
We're
mind.
30
but
minutes in, guys. This is your typical 30-minute reminder to choose DOD today. Be patient. Fight back at your urges to take more trades and to chase dopamine and to break your plan.
breaking up above that high with Bitcoin. That's good.
Even with this, we get another solid candle body to the upside, but there's no volume behind it.
See? No volume. The market makers can move price, but it's very hard for them to fake volume. So, okay, getting close. I put the little marker up there just to let you know that's what I'm going to do. Again, in evals only. in evals only. It's a risky play, but can work.
Order submitted.
I'll be ready to add to it based on what it looks like. There's no volume. So this looks to me like market manipulators trying to push this higher, get the breakout traders into the trade.
All right, let's see if we can finally get a confirmation candle. Here's what I want to see, guys. I want to
Go.
see us have this 5-minute candle close above pre-market high, above 15-minute high, strong close up here. Look for a
I'm gonna
retest
enter
down
one.
to either A, this
Let
level
it
here,
add to
892
it.
with stops below 860, or B, down to like 880.
Order
Same stop area
submitted.
though. Stops at like 850, 858.
I'm actually looking forward to sweep that high. Did it
Why are
quite?
you keeping
No.
Gene from his childhood home, bro?
Maybe it
Gene's
did.
not Puerto
No.
Rican. Gene's Mexican, bro. Gene's from Guadalajara. Where are you from? Chihuahua.
On the 5-minute chart, there is an increase in volume, so we'll take a look at this and see.
Let's see if we can get this 5-minute confirmation candle. I love to catch a nice trend move today. We are at all-time highs, so just be aware. It's a little more tricky. Got to be a little more patient. Bro, bro, through the first Mexican city you could think of. I should have said he's from Tulum. That's where you're from, right? You're from Sinaloa. Is that one place you and Jardo were telling me about? You're from Monterrey. All right, so we have the volume on this candle. Now we're just going to see buyers pick up a little bit and close us above pre-market high and above 15-minute high. Break, retest, go. That's what we want to see. Break, retest, go.
Since it's not breaking down here,
Jadon, I learned so much.
the only reason
from
I'm
you,
going
bro.
to
Thanks
stay in
for
this is because
going live every day. You're
it
welcome,
didn't
dog.
break above this high. So I'm going to give it that chance.
All right, guys. So we closed right below our 15-minute high and pre-market high. We're still stuck in this first 15-minute range, which is our danger zone. With no trend, this is our danger zone. I will now watch for a move above these two levels. Again, same thing. I'm not sure we get rising volume. We'd have to have a lot of volume. Kai Smith, I wouldn't have blamed you for that.
Wish I would have.
I wouldn't have been.
I'd been heavier if it had broken that high, but it never
Coach J
did.
Dunn.
So And again, remember, it might be touching this. I'm going to respect this and probably take this trade off of it, or at least tighten up my stop.
Order canceled.
So we made most of our money back on that reject, but could bounce from here. There we go.
Come
So
on.
Stop filled.
we're still a small loss on the
There's a very
evals
real. I've
today.
been saying this for a while, guys. I mean, I was saying it on Tuesday last week. After this aggressive move up, at some point after aggressive movement like you see here, you're going to see some consolidation and chop. You just are. The market isn't going to go forever like this. Okay? You're not just going to see more and more green. Eventually, we're going to slow down, have a little pullback. So, if that's what we're seeing right now, your job is to
Get
survive
the
the
bounce.
consolidation. When I know for a fact that a lot of y'all get frustrated in consolidation and end up taking silly trades. Not acceptable anymore. Not acceptable with DOD. It might have been fine before you started learning with me. It's not acceptable anymore. You will make this work for you,
Taking
by
that,
choosing
I
DOD,
didn't like
trading
it
smart, and
because of
trading
all
safe.
this down volume, but they bought it right back up. So
4 evals blown. Started watching your channel 2 weeks ago. Not going to quit. You gave me new hope. Been paper trading every day with you, building back confidence. DOD. It's awesome.
interesting.
All right, let's see if we can get this. Actually, might give us volume here as well.
That's the first break of that high.
Doing a
So
finance degree in school, doing a master's degree too in finance, but I'm listening to this man more. That's awesome. Come on. So this is why I don't chase breakouts for the opening range read. Sometimes it will work. Like sometimes you'll move up and then you'll just keep moving. But this is what happens a majority of the time.
Yep.
Say that you had chased this initial breakout right here. You would have entered here at 896, more than likely stopped out down here at 850, 40, 50 points, and then we're moving back up here. Or you might have tried it again right here, moved back down, stopped again, only for when we finally get the close and then we start moving up, you have a higher probability trade. Also, what happens too is say that we get this close right here. Say that we do end up closing this. We try the longs on this pullback. We have our risk defined. You know exactly what your risk is. You can look at it right in front of your face. Got a new wealth management job in Omaha. Nice. Nebraska, baby. 402. If we would have seen a retrace down to pre-market low right here, a wick and move, I would have looked for a long entry too. No trades yet. Nope. What do I think about California traders? I don't have an opinion. We have lots of great people from California. Minus high taxes and high cost of living, California is a beautiful state for the most part. I mean, you couldn't pay me to live in LA, but like there's a lot of really pretty places in California. I'm just not a city boy though. We closed below pre-market high and 15-minute high again. I would say that we could potentially look for a long entry even on this candle here, but I just wanted to see a bit more volume.
On the 6-minute candle, we got one more minute. It may give us more volume, and if it does, I'll look for the pullback
I don't trust it quite yet,
for the
guys.
long, but
I don't trust it
same.
quite yet.
Look at that wick forming. We'll see. Another thing
What are
we
the
could look
pre-market
at.
hours? This is marked at 4 a.m. Eastern time.
Here's the fib retracement
This is
of this
distribution, not
move.
accumulation.
So see how it's roughly in confluence with where the
Consolidation,
9-minute
accumulation,
or
distribution.
the 9-period EMA.
5-minute retrace for longs.
So in this area, that's where I'd be looking. Okay, we didn't quite get an increase in volume. We did get it on the 5-minute candle, but we'll see. Because it's not perfect.
I'm not super confident in the longs here. Not until we get a 5-minute candle close.
I'll be
I
looking.
don't trust it till we get a 5-minute candle close. At that point, I'm willing to put some risk on for it.
Again, in my evals, I don't think I'm going to take this in my.
Order submitted.
Take it at 872.50. See if it'll come down. Yeah.
Now, okay, here's a scenario too, guys, that you can also watch. If we get a wick above this pre-market high and above 15-minute high and see some aggressive reversal candle down, at that point you can look for a retest back up shorts with stops above the high. That's where I'm willing to try reversals at, is if you get a strong reversal candle like we potentially are getting here. At that point, I'm willing to try the shorts. Yep, you sweep the level, just like we talked about down here. Close below, retest up, down. So we're just going to wait and see. DOD, guys. Stay patient. Don't you even think about revenge trading or tilt trading, or right now, the bigger issue is probably boredom trading. Just wait, stay patient.
There we go. Just took out that high. But look at the volume. It's not convincing. You can't catch them all. But boy, look at that. That bounce off the 200 would have been it. Although probably would have, we'd have followed it up and gotten stopped out somewhere up here. Strong move.
I said he'd be talking to myself for sure. Okay, here's the deal, guys. I don't love the volume on this candle. However, the close looks decent. I'm willing to potentially try it. If we get a pullback down to pre-market high and 15-minute high around 900, I'm willing to try it and put risk down to maybe like 30 points of risk. I can't really put it down to this low. It's like 50 points. I will likely try this trade. If we go down to like 900 area, guys, 900 to 890, I'll try it with 30, 40 points of risk for the longs. We have a whole site number 900. We pre-market high and 15-minute high. So we make this high, move back down, retest in here, put my stops probably around like 860. That's what I'll be looking for. Volume's not great, so I will be going lighter. Come on. What do I always tell you guys too? Of course, beyond DOD. I say no retest, no trade. It's as simple as that. He didn't miss it. Y'all are just impatient. I always say that. I'm like, I don't care if there's a move up or a move down. Like, I don't look at this and say, oh my gosh, I missed this candle. I don't care about this candle. I don't care about this candle. I don't care about any of these candles. We could see a move today. Like, say we don't get a retest. Say we don't get a retest, and this is what we see. We see just absolute Hulk candle, enormous candle up. All right. Do I care if I miss this whole move up if we don't get a valid entry or a retest that fits my system? No,
try a
I
short
don't
here.
care at all. Because if I break the
Again,
system
just any evals.
over time, that leads me to unprofitability. If I stay with my system and if I stay with my patients, then I know over time I stay profitable. I've been doing this for 10 years.
Order canceled.
I'm going to see it
And that's
tick
the
up.
exact issue that a lot of people have is you look at every move as something that you have to catch.
And I'll add if it goes up there.
It's not Pokemon.
Yeah.
You don't have to catch
Order
them all.
submitted.
How many times do I got to say that? Got to keep promises you make to yourself. That's what holds most traders back. Actually, might have higher volume here, but smaller candle. That's interesting.
In 2. 5-minute candle just closed. Let's see what she
Order
does here.
submitted.
Range down to 40.
I told you guys for years live streaming. My least profitable type
Order
of days are
filled.
days where we just slowly trend up on lower volume with minimal pullbacks. Because I don't chase.
think one of my
You guys
positions
got to
got
realize
sold. Oh,
95%
yep.
of traders fail. Okay. We all, maybe even more.
Order submitted.
Now, just based on reading social media chat rooms of people freaking out about missing 1 or 2 5-minute candles, do you guys see what the problem may or may not be? Do we see what the problem just might be?
Order
Maybe.
submitted.
Like maybe there's a chance that what I tell you about DoD and staying patient and waiting for A+ entries might just work. Maybe. Maybe it's just me. Yep, market's moving into all-time highs. I am chilling, waiting. And honestly, I understand very well that, as someone who live streams trading, if I were to nuke off trades left and right, that gets more views. But would I rather sell out to the industry like everyone else does and rip trades left and right and hurt traders and have traders blow more accounts, or stick to my system and help less people do better and stick to my values and stick to my system? I'd rather not sell out. I'd rather stick to my system and choose DoD, even though it might not be as popular. I think the real ones recognize that. And anyone who truly wants to make it in trading recognizes that too. Yeah, I just don't trade breakouts. Like if you were to trade this breakout right here, technically speaking, it could have worked, but even then, I wouldn't have front ran this because we didn't have rising volume. Your method is definitely safe and profitable. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. It's all about staying consistent. You're my number one favorite trader, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Mr. Scott. Have you ever noticed lowering volume with rising price makes for a stronger pull down? Yes, that's an anomaly for sure.
All right. Mark out the fib retracement of this move. And so, see, we're in confluence with the top of the 15-minute box with that. So, see what we get.
So, technically speaking, guys, this is a two-bar setup at all-time highs. It's just a little sketchy. Like I'd rather want to see my retracement. I still like this area at 900 area for a bounce. I still like this 900 area for a bounce. This is what I'd still want to see is a pullback down, move up. You seem to have a lot of opinions on ICT, though. Yeah, ICT and Steph Curry are the only opinions you'll get from me of grown men. Other than that, other than that, we stay focused on the mission, baby.
Order submitted.
Why does everything you draw remind me of her is crazy? Still waiting.
Strong, so we'll just close this out. It stops us. Again, these are just evals, so these are more risky trades. I look for it to be overextended. See, we're up here above the 2.5 standard deviations, so it's showing some crazy strength. There will be a pullback at some point.
Here's the thing that you got to remember too, guys, is like when you see moves like this, you see 4 candles right here, okay? A lot of times it's easy to get in the FOMO mindset of, oh my gosh, I should have just bought when we broke these and I would have made so much money from 900 to 985. But even though that works today, what happens when you move up and you pull back and you don't wait for your retracement? What happens when you don't get the breakout? Over time, you'll find yourself losing more when you try to trace every breakout and chase every move up or down than when you wait for A+ entries and solid retracements.
Stop filled.
I hear a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, I didn't take a single trade today. I missed out on so much opportunity. Well, if you look at your track record, I bet you're better off waiting for an A+ setup and not trading than forcing 5 trades and ending red or giving back a week's worth or 2 weeks worth of profits. Where you going, Gene? Oh. Thought you were leaving me, bro.
Here's the 8:30 candle.
Still nothing. Still nothing. I will wait patiently for my pullback down to 900. I want to see us pull back down, sweep, and then move on up. Yeehaw. Nowadays, I'd rather miss out on trades than lose profits. That's growth right there. What comes up must come down. Yeah, I guess that's true, but also it's a very dangerous mindset. Because if you have the mindset of what goes up must come down or vice versa, what goes down must come back up, it's easy to convince yourself to start averaging down, whether it's in shorts or it's in longs. Facts. I come into your streams in the morning to drill in my discipline habits. You give value. I appreciate you, bro. Do my best. I know your guys' time is valuable, and I'm not here to waste it. Do our best every single day. Wherever the big drop, I'm not sure about that. Maybe it's possible if we get news, but I wouldn't say so right now. I support you because we're from the same city, born and raised in Lincoln, Nebraska, baby. Let's go. My bro.
See if we can get a.
Tesla's still flat for the most
There we
part.
go.
Let's see, what about someone said Apple was having a big day? Oh, yeah. Wow. What is Car doing? What is Carvana doing? That is Gene, you see Car, the stock?
Order canceled.
It's because two hedge funds owned the whole float, so they're just getting squeezed. Like squeezed to death. It's insane. Am I a Terrence Crawford fan? Of course, bro. I'm from Nebraska. The truth.
I'm at break even here.
The GOAT.
I'd like to see it come down to here.
He cooked Canelo.
Order submitted.
I'm going to take another one off. Just been very strong today, so.
Order canceled.
See, of course, I'm a fan of Bud. Are you kidding me?
I should have. I got. My copying account is
Canelo got robbed.
contract
Yeah,
more than my
yeah,
other.
you're
So.
right. Mr. Bud Crawford's too nice. I'm still watching for this pullback, guys. 900 area for longs is what I'm watching for with 30, 40 point stop. 50% retracement of the day. Whole psych number, pre-market high and 15-minute high. If we get there, I will try the longs. Post your P&L. I haven't taken any trades. Yep, I will 100% watch 900 area for longs.
Need.
Why not short to pre-market highs? We have no confirmation yet.
It's up a little bit, maybe 930. Here comes the 6-minute candle. Okay, our evaluations are back to break even for the day. It's just haven't had a lot of opportunity today, so. Increasing volume, but we're way up here, so. I'd be looking for a move back down into the 900 as well. There's a 50% retracement of that candle. Add one to my short there.
Order submitted.
I forgot you were getting your wisdom teeth pulled today. What makes this two bar a lower quality setup is it volume. So, particular speaking, look at the size of this candle versus the previous candles in the volume. We have less size in this candle with higher volume. Now, that being said, the retracement of this is still technically working, right? If you took this, if you took it, let's say at like 950, let's get it 960. And the low of the candle is 940. I mean, 20 points of risk and it's up 20 points. You'd be at 1-to-1. They're proud you didn't yawn a single time on there. They call you the yawn master. They call you the yawn master.
Order submitted.
Sleepy Jean. Since I have 25K, I was thinking minis. And I mean this in the most respectful way. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Let's say you just inherited $1 million. You still don't have the right to trade a large account with your day trading because you'll lose your million dollars. If you have $1,000 or $1 million, you should still start with $1,000, $2,000 live account. Start small, and once you build that confidence up, then you can scale up. People always come to me. I mean, I got some very well-off people that have just retired, that are doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs that come in and say, "Hey, Jadon, I got 500K. I got a mill. I want to make work for me. I want to learn how to trade." I'm like, "Well, you got to crawl before you walk. You got to walk before you run. I don't care how much money you have. There's levels to this."
Order
That 2 bar ended up
submitted.
working out. It was smaller candle, but we got the retracement. I wanted to see a deeper pullback.
Order submitted.
Yeah, blew 50K in 1 month, first time starting out. You see it all the time. True, I have money to throw at this, but I'm only running with 10K. That's awesome. Smart.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Keeping one off there. What am I- It's 4 and
Order
5.
canceled.
Nice.
Order
If we had
canceled.
higher volume on this previous candle, I would have looked for a long entry right here. But because we don't have supporting volume here, I'm not going to take it. But if we had a solid candlestick here, if we had rising volume, aggressive buying, I would have looked for a long with stops below this low. Instead, I'm still looking for my pullback down to this 900. I will still take the setup if we get down, guys. I want to see us sell off, find some support around 900 to 890, and then move on up.
And that was the trade there, but that candle just freaked me out. %50 retracements right in confluence with that 900 EMA. So not a lot of follow through on any of the setups today. So nothing in the paying accounts, nothing good enough probability. So that low volume, I don't like it.
Hmm.
Getting a pretty
Luca
good
in
move downs.
Spain, AR in pain, Lakers in 5. You're funny.
Wow, Broadcom just keeps going.
This looks very slow right now. What the heck is this? Am I in? No, I'm not in any trades. No trades yet. What's up, Mr. Gene? What's up, bro? What are you doing? Trading's boring right now, but that is inherently a good thing. We would rather it be boring than it be exciting, and then we're making bad decisions. Yep. What's my opinion on TPT? I just don't have a partnership. I mean, they're fine from what I've heard, but I'm still watching for 900 pullback, guys. I'm still watching for pullback to here for longs. 900 to 890. Maybe 900 to 870. This zone. This is our buy zone. This is my buy zone. You do what you want to do.
One more off there on that dip. We're positive on the day. It's just been a very slow day.
Order
No
canceled.
follow through. We might see a bounce here, but I don't think so. I think we're going to be going
That's
down.
my buy zone right here. Mr. Smiley. We'll name him Mr. Long. The Avs game was awesome. I was sleeping during most of it, but I woke up at like 12:15 because I had it on. I usually don't fall asleep
I'll
with
go
the
ahead
TV
and
on.
buy that.
Typically pretty against that, but I was watching the game and
Order
fell
canceled.
asleep during it, and then woke up at like 12:15. It was still
We
on,
got
and fell
one
back to
left,
sleep.
yeah. I'm going to go ahead and just close everything out.
Come on, come into Mr. Smiley.
Order canceled.
I want it to come down and give Mr. Smiley some hair. So ideally, we come down, have a little bounce, and give him some
Order
hair,
submitted.
and then move back up. That's what I like to see. We want to give Mr. Smiley some hair, all right? Let's give Mr. Smiley some hair with these candlesticks. Come on.
Order filled.
Give him hair. Give him hair. Come on. Give Mr. Smiley some hair and get us paid. That's what we're looking for. We're going to give Mr. Smiley some hair, right? That's our new technical. For y'all that didn't understand technical analysis, now you know it. I want to give this man a mohawk. If we give Mr. Smiley a mohawk, we should be getting paid. We should get paid if we can give Mr. Smiley a mohawk. All right, we got our setup. Mr. Smiley's bald. He's on his way to Turkey. He's got a nice, beautiful hair transplant on the way, courtesy of NASDAQ.
Order submitted.
So let's get him his hair. It's a decently long flight to Turkey, but if we can get that flight in, give him some hair and move up, we should be good. We should be all right. We don't want to give him a mullet. If Mr. Smiley gets a mullet, that means that we've
Took this
lost.
long here. I
lost
was
the
a
hair
little late
battle.
entering, but I promised
That's
myself
the
I was
only
going to
option
play
is
all of
mohawk
these
here.
bounces. This one was a legitimate no play because of that terrible candle with increasing
Now we just
volume.
wait.
But
You see that, Gene?
that
We're
would
going
have
to give
been the
Mr. Smiley
one.
some hair. Mr. Smiley, come here. See, this is my bounce zone. My bounce zone. And we want price to come down.
See what he's doing.
Give Mr. Smiley some hair. Get us paid. Something's wrong with you. Look, that's Mr. Smiley. Dean says there's something wrong with me. Something wrong with the chat, too. Sounds like me trying to explain things to my kid. That's great. Honestly, at that point, so honestly, there might be onto something here. Maybe if y'all won't listen to DOD, I'm just gonna start explaining stuff in artwork. There we go. So actually, right now we want price to move down. So we're gonna put our magnet right here, move price down, and then when we get our price target, we'll move it back up, and we'll pull it up. All right, that's the game plan. We're taking out all of our arsenal right now.
Okay.
Now we're trading. Bring out the magnet, baby. You start using magnets, I'm out of here. And listen, I'm trying to get us somewhere, all right? This price is just lagging now.
Order
Come on,
canceled.
coming up.
All right, here's the deal. We got to hammer price down. Hammer, 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 hammer. Go down. Give Mr. Smiley hair. Move up. We get paid. It's really, it really can be that simple. We need to pull back a higher low and then move on up. This price is driving me nuts. That's all we need. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Move down. Give Mr. Smiley hair. Move up. Get us paid. That's it. That's all it takes. We get that, we'll be in good shape. We get that, we'll be solid. I didn't want to have to bring out this playbook on you, but we didn't have a choice. We had no other choice. Desperate times call for desperate measures on occasion.
It's 9 o'clock candle.
Giving up all the trading experts' secrets. Guys, I'm sorry to all the potential course sellers watching me. I'm giving up your strategy. I'm taking down the paywall. Get the hammer out, get the magnet out, give Mr. Smiley hair. Take cash or card. You're welcome.
So, because if we break this high, I think there'll be a bunch of shorties that have a stop there.
So what you do? Come on, beat it down. It's working. Beat price down. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's work. It's working. Push it down. Push it down. Come on. Oh yeah. 50 more points. 50 to 70 more points. Come on. It's working, guys. We're getting there. Come on, hammer harder. Hammer like you mean it. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. News candle down. Come on. News candle down. Higher low from 900 to 870. All right. We're getting there. We got VWAP at 870. I'll likely start a position at 900. Add if we go lower, then I'll stop. Probably have to stop at like 850.
This could go either way. They took out this
Probably
low.
have to do that.
Let's
I'll
see.
probably have to try a piece at 900, not to miss it. And then I'm open to adding around VWAP. We can add around Mr. Smiley's goatee. His chin area, we have VWAP. He'd like his hair transplant, but he wouldn't mind a goatee as well. So if we move down and touch his hair, I'll potentially try along. We move down again to goatee area, add, and then I will stop for a loss below like 852. So you guys are all aware of the only setup that I see that I like. Let's see how our delta's looking. Positive, decently negative 1,000 delta here. Okay. Negative delta, even with this wick up. Huh. Interesting. Mr. Rachel Trades is crazy. He
Order
said, move that
submitted.
damn hammer. It was working. I'll give it to you. It was working. All right, let's see if we get to move down here. Come on. Come on. Mr. Smiley has a face tat. Okay, this looks good for continuation down.
Order canceled.
If
Not
we were
giving
to
us
key
a lot of
level,
room
like
because
say
it could
that
go either
we
way.
would have had our pre-market high, let's say right here, just for example's sake. Whenever we sweep a key level and move down, I would have likely looked for a move back up, shorts, and then stops above that key level or stops above high a day. It's like 969.70 with stops above like 27,000. That's something I'd watch for. Now we didn't sweep a key level. We're above pre-market high, so I'm going to follow the trend.
Closing that long. And I'm going to go short here. This is
Goodbye, hammer. Taking up too much space on the screen.
this is a classic setup for me. After a big move up, we finally have our first red candle closing below the 90 MA with increasing volume. A little bit of a pullback retrace, maybe as high as here, 20, and then continuation on down. So we'll see if it plays out today.
Order submitted.
I'm going to give it some room.
Oh, come on. Don't do it. Don't hold it.
We end up losing I would take that 9 times out of 10 it will continue on. Today maybe not.
See what happens when you put the hammer away? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, this trend is strong today. We're just holding 940.
Yeah.
I wanted to see this aggressive move up that we're seeing here come after a pullback to fill Mr. Smiley's hair. You never make trades, Jay Dunblaze. I need a trade. I'm selective about my trades. I only take A+ setups, and that's why and again, you hear people that come in here and watch me for months, they'll tell you my win rate stays at 70 to 80%. Like I win a majority of my trades. But there's a reason for that. I stay very disciplined. I recommend you guys stay very disciplined. I guess people want to see traders coming and throwing out 10 trades and blowing their accounts. I'll never understand it.
Order submitted.
If it continues on down here, I'll put on some more risk just because of that setup. So we'll see. Would have pulled in a bunch of people or shaken out some shorties. Oh, but I'm not going to risk any more than here. I think it'll be about a $300 loss in the account. So
Everyone's too impatient. I'm with you, Jay Dunn. Time's going to pass anyways. Might as well not rush it. And that's why you'll make it, bro. Been trading with Pay Done for like 6 months. My win rate went from 59% to 81%. That's awesome, bro. That's amazing. This goes to show it's tough because we're so wired from the whole social media trading society to want to choose DOD. Yup. Am I doing power hour today? Maybe. I haven't decided yet. I have not taken a trade today. Nope.
doesn't look good. Let's see. You took a little risk off there. This could bounce at the 50%. This last candle.
Order canceled.
Or could just tankaroo for us. Shake all the long
Yeah, for Grisology, you can
applications.
use code JDUN for 50% off if you would like the indicator for yourself. Same same deal as same as all my prop firm partnerships. Code JDUN represents DOD. You can only use code JDUN if you're going to choose DOD and be smart with your trading. Yeah, we are flagging. We might end up moving up, but if we do, that's okay. I'm 100% fine with missing it.
Hey guys, I'm gonna let this play out. Just move my stops. I'm gonna go make some coffee.
I come from the future, it's going to go down. I hope so. I hope. We should have that video posted later today, too.
It looks a little bit weak. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Mhm. Interesting. Like we'll get stopped out most likely, but that's fine. It's been a day of no follow through.
Two things remain true every single day, week, and month. I could go a whole week of losing every trade that I took. It hasn't happened in a very long time. I had a red week 3 weeks ago. First red week in a very, very, very long time. And I still stick with my strategy. I could not, like, if say we get price action like today and I don't see any setups I like all week, I would be fine not taking a trade all week. Because I'm in this game for the long term. I'm in this game for years, not days, not weeks, not months, years. And by embracing that mindset, it keeps FOMO out of the picture. You get FOMO when you think that the market is going away at the end of the day. So you have to take more trades and you have to catch other setups. Because you are already rich. That is the absolute, and I in the most respectful way, that is the stupidest comment I've ever read in my life when people say that. You're already
Order
rich. You don't have
filled.
to take more trades. That's not it at all. In fact, the reason I made seven figures trading is because I was more disciplined, is because I am selective about the trades I take. You don't take more trades and make more money. That's not how it works. Think of it like Vegas, okay? When you go to the table and you win a hand, you're better off walking away. Because if you sit there and you keep gambling more and more and more, there's a reason. I said this yesterday. There's a reason they keep bringing you free drinks and giving you massages and bringing you cigars. It's because they want you to sit there and lose your edge and put more and more in, because ultimately your edge is going to go down. You don't make more money by trading more. It's just facts. You just don't. That's not the point, though. You shouldn't be taking more trades if you have less money. In fact, you should be doing the opposite. A lot of the best traders in the world take less and less trades because they get more selective, because they care about quality over quantity.
Order submitted.
I don't care if you have $1 or $1 million, it doesn't matter. You should still be focusing on quality. Why do you think 95% of people fail? 95% of traders are not disciplined. They want to trade more and more. Retail money is dumb money. That's just what it is. So if you're willing to be disciplined and to trade smart and to trade safe, that's ultimately going to get you to where you want to be.
Right. I try one more short here.
Let's look up.
I just took out this
Damn,
high.
new high day. That's crazy. Let's see if we get a solid candle here.
Order submitted.
Did you? With who? How much?
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Took off some
Order canceled.
risk.
You look up on Claude. What are the top 5 reasons retail traders fail? Let's look at it. Number 1, lack of an edge in trading random setups. That is the number 1 reason, according to Claude, traders fail. Most retail traders don't have a statistically validated edge. They take trades based on gut feeling, indicators they don't fully trust, or whatever setup worked last week. Without a defined, back-tested strategy with positive expectancy, they're essentially gambling. And the math grinds them down over time through commissions, spreads, and slippage. 2, poor risk management. This is the killer. Traders risk too much per trade. 3, undercapitalization. Starting with $500 to $2,000, they force trades and take oversized risk to make meaningful money. Number 4, emotional and psychological breakdowns. Revenge trading after a loss. FOMO entries, chasing price, freezing on good setups after drawdown. And 5, no process or journal. Now, what do I tell you guys every single day
Order
that
canceled.
helps fix all 5 of these? Don't you think that DOD is very applicable to all 5 of those? Again, take it from AI. If you won't listen to me, listen to the damn artificial intelligence. You choose DOD, you focus in on the system, you prioritize quality over quantity. Those 5 slowly get fixed. All I'm saying. There we go. No VPA confirmation today. Run, Dan, run, said Jay Dunn. Can you share your thoughts on my situation this morning? My first trade went for a loss at 1R. My second trade teased 2R, but didn't quite get there. I thought about selling just below anyway, so I could be green for the day. As I've been focused on trying to hold, I did not sell it as it didn't quite hit 2R. The trade then went and hit my stop loss, which I had moved to break even. Hindsight is 2020, but which emotions have you found easier to deal with? 1, taking profit and being green for the day, but having FOMO of selling early as if it goes more, or seeing your red day stay red when it could have been green. You're better off over time with following your plan, even if it means you end up red. I know it feels better in the moment to be green, but it's going to work out better for you over time following your plan.
Order.
That's the truth. It sucks in the
Order
moment, but
submitted.
It happens sometimes when you're holding for bigger winners, you're going to get stopped out more. But when you hit them, good things happen. You got it, bro. Of course. You got it. Always.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
If this is the dump that we are expecting.
Order submitted.
All right. Have fun.
Order submitted.
Hello? What is going on?
Order canceled.
Thank you. Honestly, I ripped most of my profit from the live account that I have with FFF. I was in shorts on gold. That's what the move was this morning. I'm not taking anesthesia. I'm doing it awake.
Doesn't want to go yet.
Nope.
Order
I'm not taking
canceled.
anything except for like the numbing shots, the local or whatever. Or maybe I don't know. It feels good to be friends with Jalen. He's a good influence. He's probably the best influence I have out of all of my friends. I gotta get my teeth removed because I got too much to do. I don't want to go under. No outside of trading, huh? If I get my wisdom teeth out, then I'm gonna lose my wisdom. Gene, how many evals to pull off your payouts? Most of it was from a live account. I'm a live trader for FFF.
Order submitted.
That's where most of it came from. What was he doing with this hammer? What were you doing? What is this?
I was hammering price down.
Doesn't work like that.
It does. It was working. Look at it. It was working. It started working.
You want to make it go your way, you gotta put 75 on there. Nice and toasty in here.
It is toasty. Is the heater on? No, it's not even on. I don't know why though. Gene probably did put the heater on. He's always cold. He hates being cold.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Could be getting the McDonald's M. The McDonald's M has paid out in the past. You get the boom, 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 McDonald's M. It could be a thing. On the larger time frames, we call that a double top. It's so crazy. You're not good. You're not getting put out for your wisdom teeth, Gene. It's crazy. Just crazy. I don't think we're going to get what I want to see. So, being said, doesn't look like we're going to get any setup today. Didn't see much in individual names either. Apple saw a little move, but besides that, not a whole lot.
Order submitted.
If you guys were looking for shorts, you'd look in this area at 986, stops above high a day, and move down. I'm not looking for shorts. But if you're ever trading reversals, guys, then that's how you have to look at it, is you have to have your risk defined. I never want you on the upside or the downside trying reversals at the top or bottom, just shorting because we're high and there's no risk management in place. There's no defined risk in place. Sam said, "Man, I traded very well today. Followed my plan perfectly, thinking I will end on a good
Order
note before I do
submitted.
something stupid. That's a great idea. You're done for the day." Buddy. Look at that. Still moving on up. For what it's worth, I'm working on automating the DoD strategy, and it's not entered a trade yet. It's so far as confirmed Jadon's actions today. That's awesome. That's really cool. Let's see.
Looking for a pullback all the way down here to 900, what Jada's been looking for all day long. But picking the tops is always risky. And the reason I've done that is because of this bearish divergence right here. I tried it here. That was a bearish divergence also. It's a divergence between RSI and price. Price made a higher high, but RSI made a lower high. So, but it's always risky, and I only will do it in evaluation accounts. And even then, like you can see, I'm in a loss position for the day because I've been chasing this top. Not a great thing to do. If you catch it just right, it can be very profitable, but they're difficult to catch, and so see if it can break down here. It's certainly built up enough energy up here to do it, so we'll see. If it can break through this 9 EMA. This is the second time it's going to try to do it. Here's the 6-minute candles coming up. 30 seconds. What I'd love to see is for it to push down and close below. But may not get that. Didn't get it.
Stop filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Short.
Order submitted.
Take off some risk there.
Order canceled.
He done not saying much here. Yes, no follow through today. Here's my reason for this trade. In increasing volume, we had the first close below the 9 EMA since back here. Of course, it bounced there, which I would suggest it makes it less probable that it will bounce again here, but it could.
Adios,
It's
team
been so
ball. I'm out
strong.
of here. God bless y'all. Watch for that 900 bounce if you're sticking around. Otherwise, I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.
Stop filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
Red?
Yeah,
Is this your train?
yeah, but it's the longer one. I don't like it as much as the shorter one that I lost.
So I found this underneath
The bed? Oh, yeah.
like, oh, let me go make it.
Yeah. It's okay, but it just hangs down too low, so you can't see it. So.
Okay, I'll try to find it.
All right, baby.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order. Order filled.
That'll be honest. Oh. Isn't too dark.
Order filled.
I think sage. She's putting the sage.
Sage more. Kan isimen galisi bu verain kan isimen marun galis.
Maria?
Ha.
Ha.
Kan.
Jama. Noon. She lands at. I don't know how to say noon. Jama.
Вечером или гуна?
Huh?
Или гуна?
Yeah, we're gonna go pick her up
Ha.
and bring her here. And then they're going to Park City.
5 o'clock?
No, noon, 12 o'clock, 12:30.
Oh,
So in 2 hours.
oh, 12.
Mhm.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Die.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted.
morning. Not too bad. Just is it? Yeah, it's cool here. It's partly cloudy. Well, mostly cloudy. So so not too bad. But how was your night? And how was the birthday? Right.
Order
Right.
filled.
Mhm.
Order canceled.
Yeah, fun. Oh, really? Man. I'm sure that's no fun. No. Oh man, I wish I was with you. Yeah. Let's look here. I was just 16. Wow. Let's go look. Hang on just a second. Hmm. Let's go pull up your account. Yeah, but it's breaking out. So that's good. Yeah, your account's sitting right at 700,000 just underneath. Yeah. Well, you've reaped a lot of reward with Tesla. No, they haven't beaten your Tesla yet. Right, right. Yeah, yeah. Oh, was it something that he did today? Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah. I haven't had a chance to look at it, but yeah, see right now yeah, let's see, let me add this up. I mean Broadcom, you're up good. You're up about 16,000 on just two contracts, right? On your Tesla holdings, right? You're up 136,500 just on the stock itself. And then you have to, yeah. Marvel, you're doing better. You're up 30,000 on Marvel, but 136 plus another 7, 143 plus another 5, 148 plus 149, 159, 169. You're up $170,000 on your Tesla positions. Yeah. Oh, it's going to go to 400, then 500, then 600, then 1,000, 2,000, then 3,000, then 6,000, then 8,000. You're you're impatient? You're impatient? It needs to be. Oh, it's going to get there. It's going to get there. Oh, yes, it will. So, but yeah, your Nvidia position's another one that I have envy about. So, so Yeah, I was seeing that. You're actually right. You're at break even right now on that. So that looks good. So yeah, it's bouncing around right here at this 100 to 105. I think it will go. I do think it's going to go. So it's a Solana treasury company play. So if Solana, if Solana can get back, start moving like it should, um, then you're going to see UPXI go crazy. So, yeah, that's just for me. I do have a bunch of UPXI just as a high risk speculation play. So it only makes up less than a percentage, 1% right now of my portfolio. So, no, but it started to move some. So, yeah, hang on. Oops. Oh, my computer's being really slow. On or Bitcoin, you mean? Bitcoin on Schwab? Yep, yep. I saw that. So I don't think it's active quite yet, though, is it? I think. Right. Right. Yeah, yeah. So, wow, yeah, Broadcom, it's coming up here. I wonder if we should sell some calls against it. Well, it's had such a huge run. I'll tell you what, if James sells some calls, we'll sell some calls. How's that sound? No, you only have two. You only have two, but yeah, let's just see what I want to see what they're selling for. See what kind of premium you could get. It's at 425 basically. 424 is the all-time high. So yeah, but you look at it, it's been jumping for 2, 3 weeks, and it's putting in an RSI divergence now if it sets this new high. So okay, what is it? It's AVGO, yeah, AVGO, Broadcom. Oops, no, I want to be options. How come it's in the so? You could get $1,000 for one 425 call. So, but let's wait. Everything, it is one of the AI. It's one of the AI plays, and it could just like do what Nvidia did and just keep going crazy up. So, That sounds good. There's still lots of money on the sidelines. We've got a new Fed chair coming in who's likely going to cut interest rates. Um, so yeah, they're kind of shrugging it all off, aren't they? So, yeah, yeah, I think you're right. Right, right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. The, um, mhm, mhm. Right, right. Wow. Yep, yep. Well, okay. Well, thanks for calling. Good to talk to you. We'll, we'll, we'll talk to you later. Have a good day, Dan. Bye.